This is my first video about the doctrines and strategies and tactics used in the stories. Now I'm going to revisit first the Br0ken B0w story, and I'm going to go back to the capture of the town of Br0ken B0w. Now you see up here, you have the red, which are the Chi-Com forces, and then you have the green, which were the Amercn partisan elements that were defending the town, trying to make a way for people to flee before the PAP company could come through and clear the town. And this little circle in the middle was that scouting squad from the battle before the day that they came to clear the town, which was the day after. You had the remains of the scout company, which took the industrial sector here, while the armored battalion went around to pincer the town. It almost is a maneuver, sort of like the on button on electronics. You have an encirclement, and then they push through to clear it. Now here you have a staggered column, which could be troops or vehicles, which is what these elements of the armored battalion were doing with their vehicles as they did their encirclement, and units would peel off along the way to properly surround the town, while the lead elements continued to crush the road right there. 259, I believe it was. Now that's the airport. That was the fob they took over. And you also have other formations like a wedge formation, which can also be vehicles or troops. And how those work is they bound and cover, meaning one will run and take cover and start laying suppressive fire, while the other one moves ahead and does the same, and then the next, and then the next. That's how it goes. That's how bounding and covering works. And then you have the other thing featured in this, which was the rolling shield concept of an APC with its dismounts outside the back of it, using this as a rolling shield. This is how the PAP elements were going down the streets. And you see that each squad could peel off a side of the street and clear a building, while the APC would wait for them, and when upon returning, they could continue proceeding up the streets, doing the same thing over and over and over again with each and every building they encountered. Then you finally have the rolling diamond, which is basically a wedge back-to-back, two wedges back-to-back, I should say, where it offers them 360-degree security, which is what these little lines indicate is the level of responsibility of where their security is on the tactical formations. So this is my first video on this thing, so to help you understand what's in the stories. May Yeshua bless and keep you all always.